A federal judge has halted drilling in the state of Wyoming, citing climate change concerns. U.S. District Judge Randolph Contreras of Washington, D.C. ruled that the Interior Department violated federal law by failing to take into account the climate impact of its oil and gas leasing in the West. This is the first time that the Trump administration has been held to account for the climate impact of its Energy First agenda, which opened up large swathes of public land for mining and drilling, the vast majority of those located in the western states of Colorado, Montana, New Mexico, Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming. It could have implications for the president's plan to boost fossil fuel production across the country. The Trump administration also planned to make large portions of the Atlantic available for oil and gas development, and the Interior Department has been criticized for favoring the energy industry. In his ruling, Judge Contreras concluded that the Interior Bureau of Land Management did not sufficiently consider climate change when making decisions to auction off federal land in Wyoming to oil and gas drilling in 2015 and 2016. He temporarily blocked drilling on around 300,000 acres of land in the state, citing as his reasoning: given the national, cumulative nature of climate change, considering each individual drilling project in a vacuum deprives the agency and the public of the context necessary to evaluate oil and gas drilling on federal land before irretrievably committing to that drilling. The case had originally been brought by two advocacy groups, Wild Earth Guardians and Physicians for Social Responsibility, with the outcome now having implications for oil and gas drilling in the US. Wild Earth Guardians Climate and Energy Program Director called the ruling a triumph for our climate, stating, "This ruling says that the entire oil and gas drilling program is off the rails and moving forward illegally." Nichols predicts that there will be implications for public lands across the West. His group is now set to bring litigation to block drilling on hundreds of thousands of acres in other states. Kathleen Skama, president of the Western Energy Alliance, which represents oil and gas producers in the region, said the group was disappointed that the judge threw out decades of legal precedent in the ruling. She noted that the Obama administration had carried out adequate analysis of greenhouse gas emissions and said that this ruling, with its overreaching halt to drilling permits and repudiation of decades of precedent, is ripe for successful appeal. Judge Contreras, a President Obama appointee, did not void the leases outright, but instead ordered the Bureau of Land Management to redo its analysis of hundreds of projects in Wyoming. Republican Senator John Barrasso, who chairs the Senate Environment and Public Works Committee, has said in a statement, "This bad decision will hurt workers in Wyoming, reduce revenue for the state, and slow America's energy production."